On June 16, 2025, during the WNBA Commissioner's Cup showdown between the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Sun, what started as a competitive matchup quickly turned into one of the most controversial moments of the season. The game took place on a Tuesday night, and Indiana Fever walked away with a commanding 88-71 victory. But the scoreboard wasn't what people were talking about afterward. Caitlin Clark, the 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year, was once again in the center of it all. Her performance, scoring 20 points, was solid, but the events that unfolded in the second half of the game became the headline. With just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter, Caitlin Clark was making a routine offensive move while being guarded by J.C. Sheldon of the Connecticut Sun. Sheldon made contact with Clark's face, appearing to poke her in the eye. Clark immediately backed off, visibly in pain, and said, "You already hit me in the eye. Can I have a moment?" Seconds later, Marina Mabrey aggressively shoved Clark to the ground. This moment, caught on camera, sparked instant outrage across fans, players, and media platforms. Clark didn't retaliate. She got up quietly, but the damage had been done. The push was blatant, hard, and happened after Clark had already taken contact to the eye. Announcers on the broadcast reacted immediately. Pat Boylan, Indiana Fever's play-by-play voice, said, "Oh, Marina Mabrey is going to be ejected. Mabrey's day is almost assuredly going to be done." Despite this, Mabrey remained in the game. Despite the violent nature of the shove and the sequence of events leading up to it, the officials only issued a technical foul to Marina Mabrey. No ejection was made, no flagrant was called on the spot. The game resumed like nothing had happened. The crowd in attendance and viewers at home were visibly shocked. Footage of the shove began circulating online within minutes, and hashtags like #ProtectCaitlin Clark trended on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Fans were not just upset about the incident, but also by how lightly game officials handled it. Marina Mabrey has earned a reputation in recent seasons for playing with a physical, often overly aggressive style. While some fans call it competitiveness, others have labeled it as dirty. This wasn't Mabrey's first on-court incident that raised eyebrows, but many believe this was her most dangerous yet. Players from other teams have anonymously expressed discomfort about being on the court with Mabrey, citing her unpredictable and overly physical style. Caitlin Clark's shove seemed to be a new low in what some are calling a pattern of misconduct. Even prior to this season, Mabrey had drawn criticism for questionable fouls and heated exchanges. Now, with the spotlight on her following the Clark incident, the conversation around her future in the league intensified. Two days after the game, on June 18th, the WNBA announced that Marina Mabrey's technical had been upgraded to a flagrant 2 foul. The decision came after video reviews and widespread backlash from fans and commentators. This change meant that Mabrey would be fined $400. This is the standard fine for players assessed with a flagrant 2, according to WNBA regulations. No suspension was issued. J.C. Sheldon, who poked Clark in the eye earlier in the same possession, did not receive any punishment. There was no official statement from WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert. The league's communications office only confirmed the fine through ESPN reporter Alexa Philippou. Fan reactions across all platforms were intense. Multiple video clips of the foul were replayed with slowed-down footage. Sports shows, YouTube channels, and blogs covered the incident in full detail, dissecting every angle and replay. The lack of immediate action during the game and the delayed punishment only fueled more anger. Memes, commentary, and open letters flooded the WNBA's social media pages. The sentiment was clear. Many fans felt the league had failed to protect one of its brightest young stars. Hashtags like #FreeClark, #ProtectCaitlin Clark, and #WNBA accountability were used in thousands of posts over a 48-hour period. Some fans even launched online petitions asking for stricter rules and harsher punishments for dangerous play. This wasn't the first time Caitlin Clark has been targeted on the court. Throughout her rookie season, she's faced aggressive physical play, trash talk, and in some cases, deliberate fouls that fans and analysts believe cross the line. Several sports commentators and former WNBA players have highlighted how frequently Clark is being hit hard or shoved off the ball. Some have suggested that there's growing jealousy and resentment toward her rising fame, endorsement deals, and growing influence in the league. With this latest incident, rumors have begun circulating that Caitlin Clark may not finish her entire WNBA career in the US. Several sources close to European basketball organizations have noted interest in signing her to international contracts. European leagues are known to offer higher pay, stronger player protections, and more favorable treatment for star athletes. If Clark were to consider a move abroad, it wouldn't be unprecedented. Several WNBA players in the past, including Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner, have spent seasons overseas where the environment is reportedly more supportive. Insiders believe that if the WNBA doesn't start taking the physical targeting of players like Clark more seriously, she could be the next to leave. The league's response, or lack thereof, to Marina Mabrey's behavior is being watched closely. For a sport trying to grow, build a loyal fan base, and gain mainstream respect, these moments carry weight. Failing to address foul play with meaningful consequences sets a dangerous precedent. If the WNBA continues to allow aggressive incidents like this to slide with small fines and no suspensions, more players will get hurt, and more fans may walk away. Right now, Caitlin Clark is one of the biggest reasons for the league's rising popularity, but that attention can vanish fast if stars aren't protected. So that's what really went down. Caitlin Clark hit, Marina Mabrey fined, and fans are still fired up. If you want more updates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.